What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Idaho Rifleman. Today I wanted to talk to you all about the Alien Gear Core Carry Pack and the Shapeshift modular holster system that they provide. It's a holster system that I use just about every day with my everyday carry pistol, so I wanted to share it with all of you. And it is a USA made company right here in Northern Idaho. They're located in Post Falls, which for those of you who may not be as familiar with the Idaho area, Northern Idaho Panhandle, Coeur d'Alene is kind of the major city. Post Falls is about 10 miles or so west of Coeur d'Alene. So that's where they're located. Their factory's out there. You can walk right in with your everyday carry pistol, and odds are good they're going to have a holster that fits it, and they'll be able to fit it to your pistol right there on site. One of these days I would actually like to take you all in for a tour there, and we'll see what happens. Right out the gate, I also want to tell you guys that I'm not being sponsored at all for this. I'm not being compensated. Alien Gear isn't paying me for my opinion. It's just a holster system that I actually use, and I wanted to share it with all of you. So let's crack into this and get started. So this is the core carry pack for the Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm, no magazine, firearms clear. So when you open this up, you'll have a backer for your tuckable inside the waistband holster, and you'll have a backer for your appendix carry and belt carry configuration. When you open up the pack itself, this folds open, and see if I can do this without dumping everything out. There you go. Everything is packed in there very cleanly, very neatly. This is your holster shell. It is a retention holster, and the release is activated by your thumb, which I really like. Firearm locks in very securely. There's very little play or movement, but it releases very cleanly, very easily. And again, with thumb activation, which I really like. You can use this holster shell with the wall mount that is included, which is a very nice feature. They throw this in as well. It's got a retention lock, so you can place your firearm into there and it locks very securely. You can mount this on your wall, under your dashboard, to a cabinet or bookshelf or a nightstand next to your bed. I have two of these that I've picked up. One is in the dashboard of my truck underneath the steering column. The other is on the wall next to my bed, and I have it high up out of the reach of the kids for those that may be worried about that. There is mounting hardware for the wall mount with drywall anchors included. And then in this kit are extra screws, an Allen key, and extra twist locks for your other holster configurations that I'll show you shortly. This is the Alien Gear. You can see it's shaped like an alien, has an alien face on it. But this is your outside the waistband paddle. This spindle here has kind of sprocket teeth on it, as does this. So it is multi-positional how you want to mount your holster shell into that. You can have it at an angle, a little bit less of an angle. However you would like to carry it, there is an option for that at that angle. So that's very, very neat feature as well. If you want to get into carrying this in the tuckable inside the waistband or appendix carry positions, right here, these little twist locks. There's one around the sight post and one at the base of the trigger guard. Those twist free, and then this holster shell just slides apart into two pieces. This piece can go back in the box. There's a trigger guard adapter that goes on here as well, and then you have your slide lock for the appendix carry and also for the belt carry positions. I'll show you these here in a minute. So if you want to configure to the appendix carry, it's very, very simple to do. Take your outer shell of your holster. This trigger guard just slides in. There's little notches right here and right here. trigger guard slides in, twist lock, and then take your backer, and this outer holster shell slides onto these two pins right here, and then your belt clip slides into place over the top of that. And again, with another twist lock, now you're configured for appendix carry. Now, I keep my retention, and these are actually retention in these configurations as well. I keep my retention a little loose. This is going to be compressed by your belt, by your waistline, so my hand is kind of acting as that same pressure. You can hear, it's not just going to wiggle out the way I keep mine, but there is just a little bit of catch to it. Now, if you're someone who likes less retention, you can adjust it less, or if you'd like more, you just take one of your twist locks off, and there's a little square hole right here. Twist lock fits right into that, and you can lock your retention way down. I'll go very extreme with this just to show you guys. Put your twist lock back, and now with no pressure at all, it's locked in place. With the extra pressure of the waistband and your belt, listen, you can hear how well that truly locks down. So that is very, very easy to adjust to your liking of however much retention or how little retention that you would like. That's pretty decent right there. So that is the appendix carry. Now from here, if you want to switch from appendix to a belt carry that's not the outside the waistband paddle, this is more of a locked in place belt carry, then you simply remove your two twist locks, slide your appendix clip off, and grab your two belt adjustments. You're also going to remove the trigger guard piece, and that goes right in back into the box. Now this is a belt loop and trigger guard combination piece, so that's just going to slide right in here. There. Put your twist lock in place. So that one's good to go. And then this one slides right up and over. This one's a little trickier, but it's not bad. There's a pretty decent cut out there. And now you're set up for a belt slide configuration. And then from here, again, your retention should stay the same as it was in the previous configuration. And it is. It's a little tight for me, so I'm going to go ahead and loosen that up just a little bit more. There you go. Now, again, you're going to have a little bit of back pressure from it being against your skin, and then your belt goes over the top of this, and we'll add just a little bit more pressure to it. Or you can run your belt behind, however you choose. You can run it back through here. Two different options there, but if you go over the top, you use less retention. If you go behind, you might need to add a little bit, but very easy. If you're going to a more 4 o'clock carry, which is what I do, is I carry primarily in the 4 o'clock inside the waistband. That's what you use this for, and it is a tuckable design, so you can actually tuck your shirts in around this and keep your holster hidden. So to switch to that configuration, sorry, I have big hands, so kind of hard to get in here with this. Got it. All right. So now, slide that piece off. Slide that piece off. This lifts free. And now, you just, again, lay it right over the top. There's two little pins right here. Okay, to switch to your inside the waistband, You can just lay your outer shell right over the top of these 2 pins right here. This piece slides right over the top to lock that all in place. Take one of your twist locks, lock it down, and now your trigger guard should just slide right into, if you orient it the correct way, slides right in there. Another twist lock, and now you are set up for inside the waistband. Almost forgot to mention, this inside the waistband is adjustable, so you can wear it lower in your belt or up higher on your waist. There are 3 different positions here, and to adjust that, you just take your belt clip and rotate it. You can rotate it down, and it comes free. You can adjust it as necessary. So another very neat feature, and these tuck in very cleanly and keep your holster and your firearm hidden. Alright everybody, that's going to wrap up my overview of the Alien Gear Core Carry Pack for the Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I carry this just about every day. I love it. I am not paid or sponsored by Alien Gear at this time, so everything I'm telling you guys is my true and honest opinion. This kit, I absolutely love it. It is extremely comfortable. That backing is all made of kind of like a neoprene type material, and it's very flexible, very comfortable. I absolutely love carrying this, and I love the versatility of it. At the time of filming, I don't know if I can actually say this, I think I can. At the time of filming, this kit's about $100. So for the 5 different options that you get in carrying it, well worth the money, and the fact that it is a local USA made company makes it even better. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you go and check them out. I'm not saying their holster is going to be right for you, but it works for me in my applications and the way I use it. So be sure to do your research, and you can go and check them out, Alien Gear Holsters. If you are in the local area, feel free to drive out to their factory. They have a storefront and a lot of different options besides just the Core Carry Pack. You can also go to their website and check out all of those options and the firearms that they make holsters for. They actually have that on their website, so you can check and see if it's going to work for you. As always, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Take care, stay safe, and God bless. We'll see you next time here on Idaho Rifleman.